Hi everyone, how are you doing today? It is sunny and beautiful here in Kentucky. So I'm out on my deck, letting you see the beautiful sunshine and the green grass here in Kentucky. I know everyone thinks we have bluegrass, but it's actually not bluegrass. That's a form of grass. It's green, just like everyone else. And yes, the grass is greener here in Kentucky. I love it. But hi, my name is Angie. In case we haven't met, I am a retired school teacher, and I'm here to help you learn how to make some money online and get healthy in the same time if you'd like. I wanted to tell you today some really great tips that I've learned over the years with having a home business and saving some money. So I thought I would share some of my favorite tips with you real quickly, just so you can know that there are some great benefits for you for having a home business of any kind. So these are some tips. I'm a realtor also, as well as my online business. So let me share with you some things that we use to help us each year to save quite a bit of money actually on our taxes. The first thing that I want to encourage you to do is to have a home business because you have a home office. You'll have some area in your house that you'll use as kind of an office space. So this would need to be some place where you do you know, if you spend most of the time working in that area, if you have conferences in that room, I actually have several different spaces that I use as my home office because I don't always work in my little office. I work lots of different areas of my house. So I use square footage from different parts of my house. When you're coming up with your square footage for your home office, if you're using different rooms in your house, you don't want to use common areas. And I'll explain what I mean by that in just a second. But to figure out your home office square footage, you take the total square footage of your home. So like if you have a 2,000 square foot home, and then you divide that by how much square foot in your house that you use as your office space. And that percentage will give you how much you can take off on your taxes, and your accountant will help you with that. How much you get to take off for things such as your mortgage or your rent, your landscaping that you do for your home office, your property taxes, any repairs that you do for your home office, the alarm system, utilities, any of the gas, electric, any of the utilities that you use, sewage, water, and the property insurance, and any cleaning you might have. So when you come up with your, we use what's called a blueprint system, and your accountant can help you with this. But that helps you figure out your percentage of your home office that you use that is not common areas. So like we don't use hallways as part of our square footage. So the total square footage of your house, let's say if you have a 2,000 square foot home, and you have hallways that everyone goes through, well, that's considered a common area. So you would deduct those square footages from the total square footage. So thereby that would increase your percentage of that actual percent of your home office being, of your home being used as an office. So that would help you maximize those deductions for your taxes. Another thing that we do is we have our vehicles. Scott and I both have our own vehicles, and we both use those for business to some degree. It's not 100% business, but I try whenever I do any kind of personal errands to turn it into some type of business trip. If I'm getting supplies or dropping off flyers or going to our broker's office or something, I turn it into some business trip. So that pretty much most of my mileage is my business miles. So what you do with that is you take your total miles for the year and you figure out your percentage of how much of that has actually been used for your business. And that helps as far as a percentage for your car expenses, your car payments if you're financing it, your car taxes, the gas, any of those type of things. Those all count off as your a deduction for your vehicle. The advantages of using 2 cars to that will obviously maximize that. You can use some of the miles for one car and the other, and you'll get even more deduction. So it's very good. I mean, again, I'm not an accountant, so you definitely want to seek an accountant for this, but these are just some of the things that we've learned and tips that we use. And Another great reason why Dave Ramsey and other professionals always recommend getting some type of home business to help you. The third thing that you could do, we don't do this because our employers my husband's employer in my retirement pays for our health insurance because I'm a retired teacher and he still works at utilities company. But if you are an LLC, a C Corp or an S Corp or some other corporation, you can use part of the business to help offset your health insurance costs. They call it a health reimbursement plan, and your accountant can tell you more about that, but that would definitely be advantageous to you for medical expenses for you and your family. So those are my top 3 tips that I love as far as using my home business. You not only have all the office expenses, all the business expenses that normally you have with any business, but having it at your home just makes the most sense for us tax-wise, because we get to deduct so much of our home and our property as a business expense and for taxes. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions about this, reach out to me. I'll be happy to share what we do and get you in touch with a great accountant that we use, and also can give you some guidance on where to go online to look for more information to help you. You guys have a great day and enjoy your outdoors. Bye.